everybody, happy Saturday. Today's page is about Maddie. So just before her birthday, Ty gave her her present so that she could set it up because he gave her a strawberry shortcake house, and she's got all the little bits and pieces and a whole family of strawberry shortcake. So he wanted her to have time to set it up so that she could display it on her birthday. So that's what I'm doing today. I've got some cutouts from some packaging. I have a scrap of ribbon on my desk. It's like if it's on my desk, it's a rule. I have to use it on the next page. And then I have a few little leaves that I cut out from something else. And one of them is, why is it when I hit record my voice goes, one of them, I think I lost. Oh yeah, there's one that's only a half a piece. It just, left over from when the die cut. So I'm going to use it. I'll just tuck it against and no one will know that it's only half there. That's my plan. Okay, so there's not a lot going on, but at least I'm getting the pages done, right? That's the goal. Get the stories in the book so you can relive them. Okay, let's flip this around. Enough of me. All right, look at this piece of paper. It is just simply gorgeous. What's on the back side? Oh, it's kind of cute, but I'm doing a strawberry shortcake page. So sometimes the paper just yells at you and says, I am perfect. So I'm going to put these this way. So the bigger house, the closer up one. I've got my mats already cut out. Let's see. So a lot of people lately have been asking me where I get my pictures developed. And so I have my selfie. So if I'm doing a quick picture on the fly, like if I needed pictures for today to scrapbook, I could just quickly print them on the selfie. But if you have a bunch of them, in the past, I have always said don't go to Walmart because I compared to Blacks and it was like night and day. But I have to give Walmart credit. Lately, everything that I've got done, the colors are crisp. Like this is Walmart photo. And in the past, like years ago, we're talking years ago, I switched to Blacks, and then when Blacks closed and you could still ship online, I still sent them to Blacks because I didn't trust anybody. Then Costco, their in-store closed down, so it was like, where do you go? But I always said don't go to Walmart because they were grayed over. It looked like as if I had a filter over top of them like that. That's what they look like. But now they're not. So they have 3 different choices. You can get next day, you can get in-house, you can get a week's time with Fuji Sparks film, whatever. I've had them all. I don't really notice a difference except for the paper quality. Some of them are thinner, but I'm looking at the photo. I don't really care how thin the paper is. So anyway, I'm just saying that's where I've been going lately. If I have 30 or more photos, I'll send them to Walmart. So there you go. Okay, I can glue these down, I think. I don't have anything tucking. I think everything is going on top. So I'm just gonna... Now, you may notice here, this is a little trick I just discovered. So I had a strip of paper left over with the barcode on it, but if I use the flip side, then I'm able to get 2 photo mats out of 1 strip. Otherwise, if it was 12 by 12, I wouldn't be able to, but 12 and a bit from that barcode, I can just I can still get 2 and just flip it over. So if you're you have that 1 scrap of piece of paper, you don't have to use the textured side, especially for a photo mat. Also, if I'm stamping, I will always use the flat side instead of the textured side because the stamping is just so much clearer. Okay, that's my tip of the day. All right, so I've got my strawberry shortcake. I don't think I have to put that this is Strawberry Shortcake's home, but I am going to pop this up. I've got some foam pop-up things. So I ordered these by mistake. I thought there was more in it, but you get 2 sheets and that's it. It's like such a waste. I wasn't very happy with the package. Anyway, so you won't see them on my shelf. Okay, let's get this guy lifted up. My garbage bin is right off to my side here. All right, strawberry shortcake. I'm just gonna overlap a little bit. And then I have this cute little thing from the package. So Maddie she collects strawberry shortcake, but she likes her vintage toys. So she doesn't like the new ones. She wants like the 80s ones that she played with. All her toys have to be the vintage ones. I made that mistake. I was like, ooh, all excited I got her a Strawberry Shortcake. She's like, no, that's a from 2000. That's no fun. She didn't say it like that. Maddie would never be like that, but that's what I felt. Like, oh no, it's got to be old. Her era toys or older. I'm always still on the hunt for my old Barbie things that I lost in our house flood. Okay, so then I got this little Strawberry Shortcake there. And then I have this little cute note. It was just, again, it was on my desk. It's got green sparkly things on it, so perfect. I think I'm going to put that there. I am going to ink the edges. It's already got green on it, so I'm going to do some red. My red brush. This is very bright, so I got to go light. Just give it a bit of an edge there. Okay, like that, and then you can see the green sparkles. I will after go over those with stickles, but we know I'm not going to do it now because it's just going to end up on my elbow. All right, that will go there. And I found, okay, there's this little piece of ribbon that I found on my desk. It's got red polka dots. I think it was from a Disney page I did, but it'll totally work for Strawberry Shortcake. So because this ribbon isn't double-sided, so it matters which side shows, so I'm just folding it in half so I can see both sides. And then with my trusty Tim Holtz stapler, I'm gonna come in and just staple. I'm gonna do it twice just so it stays where I want it to. And there you go. And then I could trim the top so it's not quite so long. And let's do them both the same way. There we go. Now I can add that in to right here. Just overlap a little bit. Okay, now I've got these leaves. I'm just gonna sort, this one has to be tucked in because it has the barcode on it. And I'm just sort of putting them where they fall. And this one also has to be tucked in because it's only half there. And then I have two little strawberry brads left over from, I think, last month's page or this month's page. So I'm just going to glue those in there. Okay, I'm going to just put a little dab of glue, just sort of like these leaves are falling. Somehow they all fell the same way. So I'm just going to turn that one like that. Semi when they fall. That one's different color. That's perfect. Let's go here. I just have to get underneath this one. And then this one, because, oops, stay. Because it's that little piece has to be covered, the barcode. And then this one is only half there. So I will do that one too. Okay. And then I have these two strawberries, so I'm going to put one on the card, and I always put, I never trust the glue on the stickers. One there, and I'll have one falling amongst these leaves, so I'm just going to put a dab of glue there. And strawberry, go that way. There we go. Now let me just take a look back and see if I'm missing anything. Oh yes. I was going to ink the edges. So I'm going to vary between red and green. So I've got red on my brush already. So let's just start with that one. So I'll just do like that. And maybe I'll do this corner. And then skip over here a little bit. And then wherever I'm missing, I will go in with green. Get some on the top. Okay, now with my green one, Mowed Lawn, my favorite. Oops, let's flip this upside down so I don't get all this red. And now, just do a bit of green, wherever it's not red. Such cute paper. Glad I finally got to use it. I have a section in my paper that's like food, and it's broken down into like something you barbecue or hot drinks or cocktails or sweets. And I keep seeing this page, and every time I'm flipping through, I'm like, ah, that's so pretty. So thank you, Ty, for giving Maddie this gift so that I can scrapbook it and finally use this paper. Okay? Well, I think that's it. I'm gonna turn this around. Oopsie, I can't. There we go. And there. So I will go back, like I said, the little green swirls and stuff on here, I'm gonna put stickles on there. I will most likely add stickles around that, and that one is popped up 3D, and so is this little tag, and there's my little staple thing, and there you go. That was and there's my different colors on the border, the red and green. All right, have a lovely afternoon. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Ciao.